Now, going back to what we were saying about World War I, Monday marks the 100th anniversary of the First World War, and here on Look Around we're going to be dedicating a whole half hour to reflect the sacrifices and tales of courage from those who served from our border region.
But today one service was held high on a forested hill slope in Galloway. There a memorial stands overlooking Loch Ken, dedicated to a single soldier. The memorial was built by a heartbroken father to remember his only son. Matthew Taylor was there.
Of all the war memorials in our region, this one is perhaps one of the more poignant. It's dedicated to just one man, Second Lieutenant John Murray of the King's Own Scottish Borderers, who died in Flanders aged just 19. His devastated father, the local Church of Scotland minister, built this memorial on the side of Loch Ken so that he could see it every day on the opposite side of the loch from his family home.
Side covered with trees, large trees,
but
in those days,
Balmaclellan
no trees
Church
at all. It was an open hillside
what had
where the cross
happened.
would be. He had high hopes, obviously, for his son to follow in his footsteps, and also as local laird of the estate of Trowayne. So when he lost him suddenly at age 19, it destroyed his world, I think. All his hopes for the future, for the family.
And which is why he made such a public memorial, I guess.
Indeed, he put this memorial up on the hill, very visible from New Galloway, from Balmaclellan as well, standing out high on the hill, as to remember that great sacrifice of his son.
But this memorial was hidden beneath the trees for many years, becoming a secret memorial that few knew of. But today it's a secret no more. The trees were cleared to open it up as part of a scheme to find and record all the war memorials in southern Scotland. Many, like this one, almost forgotten.
5 years ago, I was at that time a member of the mountain rescue team, and I had to put all my best gear on and batter my way up to it on 3 separate occasions, despite being told where it was, because it was really battered the way through the undergrowth. I contacted the landowners, who are the Forestry Commission, who kindly found some funds in their public access, and they managed to send a team of people up here to clear the ground so that it could be reached by people who wanted to come here and pay their respects.
A wreath was laid today by John Murray's 78-year-old nephew, who was too ill after this service to speak on camera. Major Robin Hood helped to organise today's event.
The fact that William is here today is absolutely wonderful. He phoned me last night and introduced himself. He said, "I'm the nephew of the man that's lying on the hill behind your home." I said, "Well, who better to lay the wreath?" And it's just so, it's almost miraculous, the fact that he's here today, and a great tribute to his uncle who gave his life 100 years ago.
The Reverend George Murray died just a couple of years after his teenage son. A stained glass window dedicated to both of them was put up in the church where he served as a minister. But the ultimate reminder of the grief of a father is only now uncovered, 100 years after the beginning of the war that killed his only son. Matthew Taylor, ITV News, Loch Ken.
Another very moving story.
Very moving, yeah.